Tommy Robinson has been jailed at Woolwich Crown Court for 18 months after admitting contempt of court.
I mean, he's effectively been jailed for repeating false allegations he made over the past 2 years that were in breach of a court injunction. For 2 years he didn't, and then he started repeating them in online interviews and in a film. He made a 90-minute film that was shown a number of times.
From street activist to international cause célèbre, Tommy Robinson's journey has been anything but ordinary. Now, with tech titan Elon Musk in his corner, Robinson's story has taken an unexpected turn. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great, thank you so much. Now, back to the video. In this video, we'll trace Robinson's path from controversy to imprisonment and examine how Musk's intervention has changed the game. Get ready for a deep dive into one of the most complex and divisive issues facing the UK today. Tommy Robinson's journey from street activist to prisoner is a tale of controversy and polarization.
He believes the public has the right to have all the truth, not just what's provided by the mainstream media. He was following his principles. He passionately believes in free speech, he said, freedom of the press, and his overwhelming desire is to expose the truth. The judge said that the breaches were not accidental, negligent, or merely reckless. They were deliberate, direct, and flagrant.
Known for his outspoken views on immigration and Islam, Robinson rose to prominence through confrontational tactics and fiery rhetoric. His methods often landed him in hot water, earning both devoted supporters and fierce critics along the way. The turning point came when Robinson found himself embroiled in a defamation case involving a 15-year-old refugee at a school in Huddersfield. The court's verdict was damning. Robinson was ordered to pay $100,000 in damages, plus legal costs. But the story didn't end there. He was subsequently sentenced to 18 months in prison for breaching a court injunction related to the case. Public reaction to Robinson's imprisonment has been mixed, to say the least. Many view his incarceration as justice served, a comeuppance for years of divisive activism. Others, however, see it differently. A growing number of critics of the UK government have rallied behind Robinson, framing his case as a flashpoint in the ongoing debate over free speech in Britain. The UK government's stance on Robinson's case has been unequivocal. Labour officials have labelled him a far-right extremist, suggesting his actions incite violence, though critics point out the lack of evidence directly linking Robinson to violent acts. This characterization, some argue, is more political than factual. As Robinson serves his time in Belmarsh prison, kept in isolation, the implications for free speech in the UK loom large. His supporters argue that his imprisonment represents a dangerous precedent, a politically motivated act of censorship designed to silence dissent. They see Robinson's case as emblematic of a broader struggle against governmental overreach and the suppression of controversial viewpoints. Interestingly, this narrative has gained traction beyond Robinson's usual base. A diverse group of free speech advocates, including those who may disagree with Robinson's views, have expressed concern about the potential chilling effect on public discourse. They argue that if the government can use the justice system to silence Robinson, it could do the same to others with unpopular opinions. As the debate rages on, an unexpected player has entered the fray, dramatically reshaping the narrative around Tommy Robinson's case. Tech billionaire Elon Musk, known for his provocative public statements, has thrown his support behind the controversial figure. This surprising intervention has catapulted Robinson's story onto the global stage, forcing a re-evaluation of the case and its broader implications. When a billionaire with 130 million followers speaks, the world listens. But Elon Musk's recent comments about Tommy Robinson have done more than just turn heads. They've reignited a firestorm of debate about free speech in Britain. What drove Musk to wade into these turbulent waters, and how has it changed the game for Robinson? Musk is no stranger to controversy. The tech mogul has a history of making provocative statements on social media, often sparking intense public reactions. But his decision to support Tommy Robinson has taken many by surprise. In a bold move, Musk tweeted, "Free Tommy Robinson," to his massive online audience, instantly amplifying Robinson's message to millions. But Musk didn't stop there. He went on to share several of Robinson's videos, significantly increasing the visibility of Robinson's case. This unexpected endorsement from one of the world's most influential figures has dramatically reshaped the narrative surrounding Robinson's imprisonment. The impact of Musk's intervention on public discourse has been profound. Many of Robinson's supporters feel emboldened by Musk's high-profile backing, viewing it as a validation of their concerns about free speech and government censorship. This support has also been interpreted as part of a broader narrative against perceived government overreach, giving Robinson's case a new dimension of international significance. Musk's involvement has also led to increased scrutiny of UK political figures. In a particularly controversial move, he criticised Labour leader Keir Starmer, implying that Starmer didn't do enough to prosecute grooming gangs during his tenure as Director of Public Prosecutions. Musk even claimed that Labour opposed an inquiry into the Oldham grooming gang because it would reveal complicity among those in power. These statements have sparked heated debates about Starmer's record and the Labour Party's handling of sensitive issues. The reaction from UK politicians and media figures has been mixed and intense. Some have criticised Musk for his comments, arguing that they lack factual basis and oversimplify complex issues. Others acknowledge the significant impact his support has had on public opinion regarding Robinson's case. The political implications of Musk's involvement could lead to increased scrutiny of the Labour government's policies, particularly regarding free speech and the treatment of dissenting voices. As a result of Musk's intervention, there's been a noticeable surge in discussions around free speech in the UK. Many commentators suggest that Musk's support has reignited debates about the limits of expression and the role of government in regulating speech. This has led to a broader examination of civil liberties in the UK, with potential long-term consequences for British politics and society. The Tommy Robinson saga, now amplified by Elon Musk's involvement, has become a lightning rod for debates about free speech in Britain. It's a complex dance between personal rights, public safety, and political power. As Robinson sits in Belmarsh prison and Musk tweets to millions, we're left wondering, where do we draw the line between protecting society and preserving individual liberties? The case raises uncomfortable questions about the future of expression in the UK. Are we heading towards a more restrictive society, or will this controversy spark a renewed commitment to open dialogue? How much influence should tech billionaires like Musk have in shaping these debates? As viewers, it's crucial we engage critically with these issues. Free speech isn't just an abstract concept, it's the bedrock of democracy. Whether you agree with Robinson or not, his case highlights the need for vigilance in protecting our right to express unpopular opinions. So, stay informed, question authority, and remember, in the court of public opinion, your voice matters too.